Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mad Mike. We are here. It took us a little while to reflect on the finale of Tough Enough.
It's all my fault.
I was just going to say it's all Jen Carlins' fault. Jen, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. We are here. This is the Tough Enough season and finale wrap-up. We are going to talk everything. The winners, the losers, the judges we don't hear from anymore because they're horrible people, it turns out. And I'm not talking about The Miz. All right, so Jen, first of all, I gotta say, from episode 1, my two picks were Tanner and Sara.
Yes, they were.
I bet 500! Yeah!
Who was mine?
I don't remember who your picks were.
I don't either. I know Sara.
Yeah, I think Sara was your pick too, but I think you might have said Patrick.
I think it was.
Yeah, because episode 1, none of the tall guys looked like viable aspects for Tough Enough.
No, Josh looked like a dork.
Yeah. And then he lost 40 pounds, and, now everything's all good. Right, Jen? Right, Jen? Yeah, she has the vapors for the Yetis.
Yetis are hot.
All right, so the finale, first let's talk about their matches. Because there was no challenges, there was barely any backstage stuff except to prove that Amanda is horrible. I'm just going to call her Amandable. That's good. So we had the Amanda and Sara each had a match with Alicia Fox.
Love me some Foxy.
Probably not the best matches.
No.
Not the best matches. No. They came out with their own new gimmicks and everything, and Amanda's was what, like Mandy Jane or something like that?
Something.
I don't even remember. It was not a memorable gimmick by any stretch of the imagination.
Oh God, no. I like how she came out and she was talking as Amanda.
Yeah.
And then and she still was making no sense.
Yeah.
I hated it.
It was not good. It was not a well thought out character at all. No. First of all, they had her working as a face because obviously Alicia Fox is a heel against white women. That's how Team Bella rolls. I'm not joking about that. I'm not like trying to be controversial or anything. The Bellas are heels against Team PCB. They're faces against Team Bad.
Oh my God.
Why do you think the reason is?
Mike,
it's true.
You're
It's absolutely true.
You are a genius.
I know. The Team Bella is chaotic neutral. That's what it is.
I'm sick of the Bellas. They just, get knocked up.
Okay, well, we'll talk about the Bellas in our next show because oh man, the Bellas. Anyway,
I know.
But yeah, first of all, Amanda working as a heel, not the best idea. It didn't serve her character well. Is it weird to say I almost wish they wrestled Paige?
I think so. It would have been a little better.
Mm-hmm. Although I guess when we talk about Total Divas, we'll probably realize why they
maybe not. Paige. But then again, It was Arian. It was
Aaron.
Yeah.
This is true. This is true. But all right,
no,
stay tuned to Total Divas wrap up to hear all about that fun stuff.
Man, my ADD is bad today.
But then Sara came out, and I will say though, Amanda did make her finish look good.
Yes, she did.
She made her finish look good, and probably the best looking finish out of the four of them, I'd say.
It was decent.
Yeah, I mean, because ZZ barely got his on. Sara, they didn't time hers right. They were in the ropes.
No,
And I
I
mean,
did.
Josh, did he even get his finish on Cesaro? He did, right?
He did. He
Yeah.
did. Right at the end. Um. Oh man, I am so glad ZZ is off my TV.
Well, you know, you never know. He'll be showing up on Destination America in some form or fashion.
Don't even get me started on that crap. That
For those,
should not be on TV.
for,
That is
Mhm.
purely entertainment at Universal Studios. That's where you go when it rains.
For those of you who
Yeah.
don't follow at Mainstream Matt on the Twitters, Matt probably grounds for divorce. Had Jen Carlins sit through an entire episode of Impact last night.
He always does that. He always does that.
So, I mean, you have emotional abuse. I wouldn't blame you in the slightest. But anyway, moving on to Sarah's match.
Her her entrance, her promo, I can't get behind her.
Really, I loved it.
I
loved it. I thought it was great. But her opening line was honestly what sealed it for me. Her opening line. The rest of the promo was very generic and kind of shitty. But
Yeah.
she said, it's been 10 weeks and you've gotten to know Sara Lee, but now I bring you hope. And her character's name was Hope. That is a baller opening line. That was the best line of any promo that was on the show. Far and away. And I'm talking the whole season. I feel that was like the best promo line that any of the competitors had on for the entire season.
It was all right. It wasn't one of my favorites, but
it fits with her character and with her like personality.
I could see that.
Like they weren't trying to make her be a mean girl or anything like that, which obviously doesn't work for her until she gets some acting lessons or something like that.
Right.
But yeah, her coming out and saying that she is like, her name is Hope, and that's what she brings. Like that's perfect. That's been her entire gimmick the whole season.
Yeah, but I like how Amanda went right back to the whole ring rat.
Oh yeah, she did. God damn it, Sorg. Sorg's on Periscope, everybody.
Sorg is on Periscope.
Yeah,
I got it too.
He's probably showing his dick. I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh,
Maybe.
I think he's with my husband actually.
They're probably both showing their dicks. Anyway, but yeah, Sarah's match with Alicia Fox better. It was less risky. It was
more safe.
Yeah. But again, her finish came out horrible because they were tied up in the rope, so you really couldn't. Like she got the side rush and leg sweep down really good, and that looked really good. But
right,
the transition to the armbar was just really rough.
Yeah, it was. But it was entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I honestly think out of the two, Sara performed better than Amanda, both in the promo and in the ring.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay, so now on to the fellas. ZZ. He came out
wearing a crocodile, a skinned crocodile.
Mm-hmm. He was trying to be the New Orleans version of King Cuerno from Lucha Underground.
Yes.
And it doesn't really work.
No.
At all.
No.
Because alligator skins are not designed to be worn like that.
They're supposed to be worn on my shoes.
Yes, that is fair. I would also say maybe take the head off and keep the back as a separate like cape,
That would have been better.
almost akin to like a King Barrett type of thing. And then you could have had like a rough rope, so it looks like he's from the bayou and all that shit. But yeah, ZZ came out and he just looked awkward as hell. Like he was shirtless in, was it bright green shorts?
Yeah.
Yeah. He couldn't get in the ring with his gator cape on. And I'm like, when you're designing your costume, because they did show, actually that's one of the cool things that they did show. They did show all the competitors talking to the judges and to Jericho about what their character would be, what their costume would be like, and the finish. That was really cool. I hope that's kind of like what the NXT special on the network's going to be about. Because I'd be totally okay with that.
Yeah, that was, I don't know. As soon as he came out, I wanted to throw something at my TV. He came out and he looked confused. It looked like he didn't know where to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude.
Yeah, he just looked out of place. Like, he really did.
Yeah, and I was afraid Cesaro was going to get hurt.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think ZZ would have done anything that could have actually hurt Cesaro, so I'm not too concerned about it.
No, Cesaro's a freaking beast.
Yeah, Cesaro was the MVP of that last show because holy shit. He tried to make them both look really, really good. Yeah,
he did. He did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Cesaro in that spot.
Yeah. But I think it's kind of cool they trusted him to do that. Like, because they could have picked anyone. They could have pulled someone from NXT, to be honest. Like, they could have pulled, like, Jason Jordan or someone like that. But no, they got fucking Cesaro. And he made them both look really good. Yeah, he did make them. They were good. Even Joshua. Yeah. Well, we'll get that. ZZ's promo.
It was horrible.
It wasn't a promo. It was kind of like a final plea.
It was, I'm telling a story.
Yeah. But yeah, I only remember, what was his King of the Bayou? Was that his gimmick name? Yeah, and the Gator Chomp. Yeah. I mean, it just wasn't that good. It was horrible. Yeah, and he had the easiest built-in gimmick too. Oh my gosh. He had the easiest built-in gimmick, and he fucking blew it. Like, he could have been the son of Skinner or just something like that. Like, he could have really dove into it. He could have been like the fourth Wyatt or fifth Wyatt or whoever Wyatt we're at now. Shut the hell up. I don't want to hear that. No, I'm just saying. I mean, he had a lot of chances, and he kind of blew it. But you know who didn't blow it, Jen? Who didn't blow it? That would be Josh. And Jen just had an orgasm. Anyway, Josh came out kind of looking like Jon Snow. I will say he had the best entrance with his ring gear. Yes. With his ring gear than anyone else did. Yes. I like the ring gear. As much as I enjoyed it, I think his shorts were a little small. Now, see, I'm surprised you say that, Jen. I know. Because I know. You wanted to show off the Yeti. He's got a fine-looking Yeti. There we go. But yeah, Josh seemed very at home in the ring. Oh, very. As soon as he got in there, his promo was odd. Not the greatest. I think he tried to go for a Batman voice, but Batman on the streets. Yeah. It was really weird. And all right, you know what? If you're basically a Yeti coming out or like a mountain man, he didn't do his fucking Yeti call. Like in the promo. You'd think that would be how you end the fucking promo. You would think. He did it coming out, though. Yeah, but you gotta do it in the promo, too.
Well, yeah, I know.
But I mean, anyway,
It
Josh.
was still. I mean, I enjoyed him with Cesaro.
Mhm.
I didn't really realize how big Josh was
Yeah.
until he was with Cesaro, and Cesaro is a big dude.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Cesaro is a mountain of a man, and Cesaro and Josh work well together. Like
Yeah.
honestly, in like a year and a half or so, I would not mind seeing a rematch of that.
Oh my gosh.
I would not mind seeing a
Totally.
rematch of that at all. Like if they come back with Tough Enough next season, I think they should open like the live part of the show
Mm-hmm.
with all the competitors watching Josh versus Cesaro again. Like to show what kind of progress can be made in a year, you know?
Oh
I
my
think that
gosh,
would be
yeah.
really cool. I think that would be really, really cool.
Oh yeah. I definitely next year I expect to see Josh
Hmm.
on
And
NXT.
all right, okay. So let's talk about the season as a whole. Who was your favorite judge this season?
Paige.
Paige. Okay.
She told it like it is. She did I say that right?
Yeah. No, you didn't. You
She
got it.
told it how it.
Yeah. She told it like it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She if you sucked, she told you. She called you out. Many times she called Amanda out on stuff that she had said or stuff that she had.
And Sarah. She called Sarah out a lot.
Oh my gosh, every episode. But it was she was good. And then Daniel Bryan, I almost felt like he didn't want to hurt feelings.
Daniel Bryan on Tough Talk was different than Daniel Bryan on the show.
Oh, 100%.
See,
Where
that's why I like Daniel. Daniel was
he was,
consistent.
but even Paige on Tough Talk was a totally different Paige. She was more funny, bubbly, still
Yeah.
called you out, still.
She was more Total Divas Page than
I just love Paige.
yeah. But yeah, Bryan, he didn't mince words on Tough Talk. He really didn't. He kind of he brought that for the real talk, and that I mean, overall, Tough Talk was a better show than Tough Enough.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah. But yeah. So I have a question, Jen.
What is that?
Do you think we would have had different winners if a certain judge had not been a racist bastard?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who do you think would have won?
I still think Josh would have won. But with the girls, I think Amanda would have won.
Okay. See me. I think we would have eventually still wound up with Sara. I think we still will have wound up with Sara. I think it would have been a closer competition because I think she would have been going against Gigi instead of Amanda. Because if you remember, the first week Miz was on, Amanda was the one that received the least votes, so she would have been gone.
That's true, but Miz saved her.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I think that's like the whole season took a different tone as soon as Miz came in as a judge.
Yes.
I mean, it made it a little bit more interesting. I will say that, but
very.
I don't know if Josh would have won. I think he would have been in the final two.
You think?
I think it would have come down between Josh and Mata. I think it would have come down between Josh and Mata because honestly...
Oh, he was pissed when Mata got sent home.
Yeah. Yeah, he was. Like, I don't think Mata would have ever been put in the bottom three.
Never.
Because Mata, before Josh really came into his own, and it was conveniently after Mata left the show.
Oh, yeah.
Mata started coming away as the runaway guy. Because he had the gimmick built in, he had the look. You know, he already had, like, he was doing Egyptian in his promos. That's just really cool. Like, just
that was really cool.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been nice if he said that before he did it or said it afterwards, so it didn't just sound like gibberish and we couldn't understand him. But find out that was Egyptian in his promo. That was really cool. That's a cool concept.
Right.
But yeah, I think we might have ended up, and I think ZZ would have been voted out a lot sooner.
Oh my God, yeah.
I think ZZ would have been voted out a lot sooner because Miz came in to be controversial.
Yes.
He absolutely came in to be controversial to
stir the pot.
Yeah, basically. And if Miz hadn't done, like, if he didn't use his save the way he did, if he didn't vote in the certain people he did, then I think ZZ would have been voted out way sooner.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. Because WWE wanted ZZ off the show.
Oh, man.
In the worst way. In the worst way possible. Like,
of course.
Like, you can tell they didn't even want ZZ in the finale.
Oh, no, they didn't.
But yeah, and it was kind of unfortunate because you had, on the women's side, you have one person who has been super likable the whole time, has always gotten the majority of fan voting, right. And then you had someone playing a heel. So it was very predictable who was going to win.
Oh, God, yeah.
Then you had, on the guys, you had ZZ, who everyone had turned on around mid-season, and then WWE was literally shoving down our throats like, this guy is not cut out for it yet.
Yet? Ever.
Well, no, I'll say yet, because you never know what could happen.
Bullshit. If I see him pop up and be one of the Wyatts, I'm gonna riot.
Wyatt or Riot? Got it. Alrighty. So, Jen.
Mike.
Before we wrap this up.
Yes.
What was your favorite moment on this season of Tough Enough?
Shit.
If you want, I can go first.
Yeah, go first. Go first.
Okay. I think my favorite moment on this season of Tough Enough was the running gag of Josh and Tanner eating popcorn during the girls' arguments.
That was a good one.
It was really fun because, like, they even mentioned it. Like they legitimately went to go get popcorn to watch a fight.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
I will have to agree with that one.
Okay.
That was, even their little bromance.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't pick when Tanner was hitting on Josh while they were playing pool.
Yeah, their bromance.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because that got really awkward.
It did get really awkward.
That
and I was
really awkward.
Wow. And I think Josh got a little.
And one thing I have to mention, and this was really only on Tough Talk, I think, Josh's propensity to take the mic from whoever was interviewing him.
I know.
And call them babe the whole time. It was pretty great.
He's got the skills.
Yeah. I mean, he essentially is white Roman Reigns. Let's not mince words about this. Like, but you know, I mean, it's fine. It works.
No, let's not say white Roman Reigns because Roman Reigns is half Samoan, half Caucasian.
Okay, so he's Roman Reigns without a family background in WWE.
He's Roman Reigns without a tan.
Okay. All right. Fair. All right.
That actually could be something. That'd be an interesting match to see.
You just want to see him as the third member of the Shield.
Oh my God, that would be great.
Stop it. You know that's what you want.
Right there. That's the day the Shield broke up.
And ZZ is the fourth member of the Wyatts.
Fuck off. I'm so sick of those damn Wyatts. They're still around. We get it. You're a cult leader. You have a cult following. You're rambling your gibberish. We get it. Move on. I want Bo Leaf to save him.
Aww.
Anyway.
Alrighty. Well, so yeah, that's it for this season of Tough Enough. We don't know when the Diva search is coming out, but when that does start, we will be doing wrap-ups for it. Until then, we will continue to do Total Divas wrap ups. We're just gonna get ready to record one in a few minutes.
Yes.
Jen, where can the good people on the internet find you?
They can find me on the Twitter at Jen Carlins.
Excellent. That's Jen with one N.
One N.
And I am Mad Mike 4883 on the Twitter machines. And I will not be around tonight, but be sure tonight to tune into the Midweek War, where I'm sure all the guys will be talking about Impact and ROH and NXT, but also Impact. All right, so for Jen Carlins, I'm Mad Mike, and thank you for joining us on the Tough Enough season wrap up.